This is the quaint cobbled street in Whitby. Oh, look at the clock tower there, that's lovely. There's all these tiny houses. It is so cute.
Okay, tell us what's happening.
The place is full of little back alleyways. This one is Blackburn's Close.
Alright, okay.
And you can see it's got loads of little hidden gems up each one. This is a lovely little building. It was once a church, 1901. So this is the Whitby Kipper shop. Oh wow, look at this! That's the lighthouse right out there. What a fantastic view down there at the little harbour.
Okay, tell us what's going on.
Here we are right above the little town of Whitby.
Right.
And it is really, really beautiful. There's little alleyways, there's even a beach and a harbour, loads of coffee shops. Look at that sweet little lighthouse. The bigger one is just over there. This is just yet another little path, following it down to what looks like the harbour bar. And that's us right down at the harbour waters. So we're now walking across what is a swing bridge that opens up. So here we are at the Dracula shop, and Bram Stoker's Dracula took place here in Whitby. And this is really nice. Donkeys on the beach, lovely sand, and the sun is out. Beautiful view of the pier from here. This is really nice. All the little beach huts, all painted in different colours. Did you know that Bram Stoker apparently set his story Dracula here? Did you know that?
Yeah.
And this beach that's right over there is where the shipwreck took place. And the coffin floated and the coffin floated onto the beach. So just across the water there, we're going to climb up the 199 steps back up to the chapel and the abbey. And then we're going to move on to Robin Hood's Bay. And there's the swing bridge again. We're just about to go over there into the old part of the town. And here we are back in the main little high street again, the clock tower, heading towards the steps. The views already are brilliant and we're only halfway up. Unfortunately, the church is closed, so we can't go in and have a look. But we're going to head up here just towards the abbey, which you can now see coming into view. That looks brilliant. Here we are at the abbey. It absolutely looks beautiful. This house was built in 1662. Very impressive it is too. That is very impressive. Really, really huge. We've come to Robin Hood Bay just for a little evening walk. And look at this, you can see right down onto the rocky shore. Oh, look at that. That is an amazing little alleyway. And it's all cobbled. It's just brilliant. I'm glad we left the van at the very top though, because you'd never get it down these little streets. But we're heading, hopefully, down to the shore. Under here, there's actually a tunnel. It goes really far. No. I'm not going right along. It's a river bank. Look, it goes right the way up there. Of course it will. That's amazing. Yeah. We've just come down along the shore and reached Boggle Cave. And this
Wow.
is it. That Boggle is another name for hobgoblin,
All
or
right.
hobs as the locals call them. And these are the little mischievous fairy-like creatures or goblin creatures that get up to mischief.
That fine. No, that one. No, that one. It's gonna get. Put your foot on it. I'm filming you though.
We've walked a couple of miles along from Robin Hood's Bay till we've come to this bridge here. It's really peaceful and protected from the wind at this bit. But I think it's probably time to head back. And that's Robin Hood's Bay just in front. The lovely cliffs either side. What a lovely end to our day here at Robin Hood Bay. That's it over there. It is just really, really pretty. So that's the street we came down, and we're going to go back this way. The Smuggler's Pub. That looks great. This place was renowned for smuggling in the old days. There we are, all the way back up to the top of the cliff. That was a really lovely afternoon. This is Whitby Bay, and we're down at the marina, and we're just going to walk back up into town. And there's the Abbey, right up on the hill. That's the pirate ship going out for its little trip. And just look at that glorious sunshine. It's got to be at least 20 odd degrees.
Tell us what's going on, you think?
Today we're on the bus from Whitby down to Robin Hood Bay, and we're going to do the coastal walk from Robin Hood Bay back to the Abbey in Whitby. It's about 6.5 miles.
And is there any interesting points of interest along the way? Like what do you think?
Boggle Hole.
But is that not where we visited yesterday?
We did. But
Tell
we'll
us
see
about
it
Bog.
again.
No, we won't. I doubt that.
Here we are in Robin Hood's Bay, and we're just about to join the Cleveland Way, which is the coastal path back to Whitby. Here we are in the cliffs right above Robin Hood's Bay,
Alright.
and you can see the village over there.
Oh yeah, behind you.
Yeah, and huge cliffs which are very ropey because they flake away easily.
Okay, could you tell me some of the rock formations round about here, because I believe there's it's famous for its fossils.
Well, it's Jurassic period.
Alright, is it?
And just down the coast there is where they found dinosaur footprints towards Scarborough.
What type of dinosaur?
A big one. The path is really, really good, nice and dry, very flat so far. And just absolutely brilliant walk, and we've only just started. Look at the sky. Look at these beautiful cliffs, but we're going to have to head inland just a wee bit because there's no path right up the side of them, unfortunately. The path has come away from the coast and is climbing up here. This is really, again, a lovely bit. They've built little steps all the way down and then all the way back up the other side. Well, so far we've done about 3.5 miles.
Alright.
And it's been really great.
Why is it?
Cliffs, blue sky, lots of little steps through little trees, back out up to the open again. Look at those views, absolutely brilliant. And there is the lighthouse. We saw it way back, but it's been hidden for a while.
Oh, difficult is you're a bit dark. You're not coming out well. Honest.
There is the lovely lighthouse.
And Foghorn.
And Foghorn. It has been automated for many years now, like all the lighthouses in the UK.
How do you know that? Tell us about the lighthouse. I want to know about that.
I don't know anything about the lighthouse.
Well, it must be a first.
I know.
Is it a Stevenson one?
No, I don't think so.
Even though it said in the plaque this was one of Stevenson was commissioned by the English White House Association.
You're talking rubbish. Look at the view down there, it's absolutely spectacular. And if I pan round to the left, there's the Abbey. I can see all the birds just landing on that sea stack. It's pretty good. That rock out there can only be reached by low tide. There's people actually out there now. And we're going to go a walk down to Whitby Bay, which is right down the side of the cliff. That's us down the side of the cliff now.
Alright, you all think I believe we're just about to head out to that rock area.
If Guy's got his way,
yes.
The dangerous tide coming in.
We'll make it, we'll be fine I think.
At the rate of knots.
We'll manage by the rocks and that kind of stuff, won't we?
Yeah. Here we are, we've reached the sea stack, but we need to hurry because the tide is coming in really fast over there. Here we are, giant sea stack. Time to get back.
We managed to get out to that rock, you all think, what was it like?
Only just made it. The sea is right in over it now. We could have been trapped there and had to get the rescue teams out to get us. I think Guy thinks it's time to go back up. I suppose I better follow. It's always difficult to leave when you're in such a beautiful setting. Beach, and there's the sea stack we walked out to over there, just about underwater now. That's us back in Whitby, and that's the Abbey, looking absolutely beautiful in the sunshine. And that's St Mary's Church. We're heading down this cobbled path, and then we're going to go down to 199 steps back down into Whitby Bay. So this is us going down all the stairs. They're just so brilliant, and look at the view.
Tell us what's going on.
Just done 7.3 miles.
Alright, okay.
We've got about another mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile back to the van, but we stopped for ice cream. Here we are, back down the 199 steps and into the little narrow streets of Whitby Harbour. And it's absolutely beautiful weather. What a great day we've had, have we not?
We've had a great day too.
A brilliant day. We have just been to visit the hat shop on our way back to the van and got ourselves some new hats.
You have.
And you. Look at the view. Look. What a pretty harbour it is. Back at the van. And what a fantastic day we've had. But it's time to head back to the campsite for the night and watch the sun go down.